What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Cap Nation Live. That clown video always gets me riled up. Welcome, everybody. Sorry for the technical difficulties and the glitches this morning. All I can say is fucking wow. What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Happy Game of the Week day. Giving it away for free to everybody that signs up for the combo package today. It is a late one. 8 p.m. Eastern time is the cutoff time. And should be a good one today. Games are heating up. 2 wins and a push for me yesterday. And things are looking up. What's going on, everybody? We have our one of our soccer games currently underway. And it is a winner. Fortuna Con over 3.5 and 4. I think it's 4-0 right now. Early in the game. And we've got at least half of it. Yeah, it's 4-0. Good old FC's got, actually not early, it's at the 87-minute mark. So we got at least a half a win there. Hopefully they can get us another one so we get the full game victory. That would definitely be nice. That's for sure. Give me 1 second. Yeah, that one's about over, and it's 4-0. But hey, I'll take the 4-0, knowing that we've got the over 3.5 and over 4. Tim wants to paintball that clown, right? No doubt about it. Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome, everybody. I see the chat was lively while I was fixing some technical difficulties. And I don't even want to explain what happened because I don't even know what the fuck happened. Looking for a solid day today. Starting it out with some soccer wins for us. I will take it. I will definitely take it. I have the over 3.5 and over 4 myself, so I'll take the half of victory and put a little in our pocket, unless we get lucky in the last minute and pop one to get us to that 5th goal. 1 second, folks. Okay. So what we're going to do, I do apologize for a super late show. We were actually supposed to be live at 10 on the West, 1 on the East, and here we are, 10:50, 50 minutes late. And 50 minutes late puts us way behind because we're on a time crunch today. Brian Carter, no, that was just a 4th of July sale, brother. That was over beginning of the week. But you can get 3 days for $99. Or you can get the combo package, a week of premium plays, a week of my personal plays, a week of premium, week of personal, guaranteed Saturday, the UFC Max Fight Pick, and the Sunday guarantee play for $300. And then on top of that, you will get my personal play game of the week this week only for free, as I'm giving it away to anybody that signs up for the combo package today. So you get that extra $100 play included in that. Give me 1 second here, folks. Raul, thanks for signing up. I just activated my game of the week for you, brother. Glad to have you back on board. It's been a while, so glad to have you, brother. Shane, do I know when UFC will be posted? Yeah, UFC will be posted, and I was told by noon our time, so in an hour and 10 minutes roughly. You know, hour and 10 minutes, hour and 30 minutes. Soon. I know he was just wrapping it up, and it's, let's talk about UFC real quick. Because he's got a monster card planned. Fucking monster. Of an event planned. And if you're not part of it, you are going to absolutely miss out. There is a lot of fights that are closely lined that you're going to want info on. That is for sure. I know he's got a dog of the night. He was telling me about it without giving it away. He has a huge, higher unit dog of the night. Not like the normal half unit or a 1 unit, a fucking big one. Excuse my language. I better get some beeps ready because I'm in that mood. Here, we'll throw that delayed beep in there. He has a big, big dog of the night. Big unit-sized dog of the night. The biggest trilogy in UFC history, FC, has confirmed information regarding the fight and a certain fighter that has not been released to the public to put the edge in his favor. I know he talked to Dana, and this is trending to be one of the biggest UFC cards of the entire year. Generally, the July event generally is fight week. Ken, good afternoon. I know he has a lot of extra little sprinkle bets on nearly every fight because this is a massive, massive event, and he's got so much research and time into this one that I'm going to be really honest with you. You guys don't want to miss this one, that's for sure. You guys do not want to miss this one. Max fight pick $25, fight card $29.99. It's going to be a big one. Bobby says the UFC press conference was crazy. They generally are, but the trilogy, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a hell of a UFC event tomorrow, and I am excited for it. I am fucking stoked. So don't miss out on the UFC, guys. It is going to be a big one, and they'll be posted. And again, they'll an email will go out, and we'll post. They'll post about it once it's posted, and all of that good stuff. That'll all get posted and emailed, letting you guys know that it is live. It's up on the website. All of that mumbo jumbo. But again, enough of that. Let's jump right into the game day breakdowns because there's a lot of action to break down. And we don't have all that much time live. Now, we will have 2 live shows tomorrow. 2 live shows tomorrow. Regular live show in the morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 Pacific, bright and flipping early in the morning. So you better have your coffee and donuts ready because I'll be ready to rock and roll. And we'll have a members-only live show shortly after that. I don't know the exact time yet. I'll know a little bit later today. I'll announce it later today as well. But I'll have a members-only live show for Cap Nation family members. And Dr. FC will be on that one. I tried. I'm going to try again to get him on the regular live show in the morning for everybody. But I just don't know if that's going to be possible. But we're certainly going to fucking try. We're certainly going to try. Cardinals and the Cubs getting ready to go at it in 24 minutes. Cardinals, Cubs going at it in 24 minutes. We will take a look at that one. We'll take a look at that first. Matter of fact, that's where we're going to go right this second. We'll take a look at the St. Louis Cardinals, Chicago Cubs. Game 1 of their 3-game series starting today in Chicago. You got the Cubbies 3rd in the NL Central. Cardinals 4th in the NL Central. Both of them, they're actually tied, 43 and 45. Looking to overtake each other. Both teams 2 games under 500. I think we're going to get a hell of a game here. Nathan, will I be betting the UFC? I bet all of his UFCs. I just don't go crazy on certain things because of the aspect of it is the UFC and anything can fucking happen. You know, a slip, torn knee, whatever the case. But yeah, absolutely. I always bet his UFC. Always. Fucking always. And I went against my norm last week and bet a lot bigger on the max fight pick. And we cashed that one last week. Well, 2 weeks ago. The last event, that is. We will take a look at this game. Now, we do have a play on the total, so I'm going to steer clear of that one. We'll talk about the side. Don't have a dollar on the side. You know, you take a look at the Cubs and what they have not been doing. The Cubs are on like a massive losing streak. Their last 10, they're 1-9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They're actually They're actually 1-12 in their last 13. Their Cubs' inconsistency and their inability to win says a lot. Cardinals, on the other hand, 6-4 in their last 10. Coming off that 5-2 loss over the Giants on Wednesday. They had Thursday off. LeBlanc on the mound. Starting lineup. Carlson, Goldschmidt, Arenado, O'Neill, Molina, Edman, Bader, Sosa, and then obviously LeBlanc in the pitcher's spot. Until the Cubs show an ability to win, regardless that Kyle Hendricks and his 10-4 record are on the line today. He went 6 complete innings, gave up just 1 run on 5 hits. He had 5 strikeouts and no walks in his last game against Cincinnati. His last outing on June 12th against the Cardinals, he made it 6 innings, gave up 2 runs on 3 hits, struck out only 2, and he walked 1. Now, he hasn't made it past 6 innings since June 6th, where he made it 6 1/3 against the Giants. He's been giving up the hits, but he's been getting out of jams for a while now. Against Milwaukee, gave up 4 runs on 7 hits. He had 2 walks. Should have gave up a lot more in that game. On the 22nd of June against Cleveland, 6 innings, gave up no runs on 4 hits. We know Hendricks is going to come in and be solid. They might get some hits on him. And then you got Wade LeBlanc coming from the Orioles, now to the Cardinals. What to expect out of this one? His last outing against Colorado in Colorado, pitched a gem, 5 2/3 innings, gave up 3 hits, no runs, only had 3 strikeouts and 2 walks. Hold on one second, guys. Give me 1 second. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay. As far as this game goes, you got to take a look, and we got to factor in what Wade LeBlanc is going to be capable of doing. I don't think we're going to get a lot of innings out of him. I think we're going to get that 4 to 5 innings out of him. We got 5 2/3 out of him in his last start against the Rockies, and he had a great game in that one. Pitch count is going to be crucial if we want him to go even 5 innings, possibly 6, which I think would be rare and probably not going to happen. This will definitely be a bullpen game, in my opinion, and predicting what will be capable of happening. I'd like to say I lean towards the Cardinals because of the Cubs' inability to close out a game and win. I mean, I'm just being flat out honest. Renault, my brother, welcome back. EJ, if you bet a soccer game and it ends in a draw, a 2-2 tie, unless you bet draw, you lose. Unless you bet the spread and it was a pick. But if you bet them on the money line, then it would be a loss. Rich is in the orange. Welcome. Welcome to the 6-month club. Welcome, Rich. Welcome getting your orange badge in the 6-month club. I think that's a good thing. But as far as this game goes, and the side of the game, I want to say I lean towards the Cardinals. But man, it sure is tough to want to put anything on the Cubbies. Their individual team total is 4.5. The Cubs have broken 4.5 runs like twice in 13 games. 14 games. If there was a way to bet the under on the team total of the Cubs, I probably would, regardless of my opinion on the actual side of the game. Cardinals had a couple 3-2 losses again, mixed in the mixed. Anthony, you signed up for the combo? Okay, hang on 1 second, brother. Let me activate my game of the week for you, sir. Thank you, by the way. And you get the game of the week for free. Done. Game of the week is in there. Send you my plays here in just a second. But I do lean towards the Cardinals. Thank you, Shane, for pointing that out. The wind is blowing outwards. Which could give the Cubs a little advantage against LeBlanc. However, they just haven't been producing runs. They just really haven't. And that part makes it extremely difficult to want to back. Mr. Greg Engel, what's going on, my brother? It makes it very difficult to want to back them in any sense or form. To me, I would have to play the Cardinals, but I would take them on the run line at the +1.5, -146. If I was going to do anything on this side. If I was going to do anything on this side, that's where I would be putting my money. Chris Bryant is not in the lineup for today's game. Just so you guys know, he's not in the lineup. I know he was still listed as day-to-day, but not in the lineup for today. Ross Pitts likes the over. I know Shane likes the over. But again, I would definitely have to side with the Cardinals if I was going to be betting on the side. Plain and simple. All right, so let's move along because I don't have much time because I started so late because of some crazy glitches. Shane, I think you're probably right. We're going to just bounce around and we're going to take a look at a few. By the way, the Reds and the Brewers, we put out a play on that game. If you're not on it, you missed it. You need to go watch that daily free play video. It is in the daily free play video. So don't miss out on that one. Royals and the Indians. Now we have a premium play on the total, either the over or the under. But we'll take a look at the side on this one with Keller on the mound going up against McKenzie. First pop of the line on this one. Kansas City coming in at plus 128. The Indians minus 138. The Indians 43 and 42. Finally coming off a victory. They're 1-9 in their last 10. An absolute dumpster fire. They beat the Royals yesterday 7-4. Can they notch a second victory in a row and get their last 10 to 2-8? We're going to find out. Indians come in laying 138 on the money line. Royals plus 1.5 is minus $1.52. Total is sitting at 9.5. You got Keller on the mound for the Royals. 6-9 on the year. Frozen screen, we'll get that fixed. Thank you, sir. 6-9 on the year for Keller. In his whopping 6.39 ERA with a 1.81 whip. 74 strikeouts, 43 walks over just 87 and a third innings. Going up against Tristan McKenzie. 1-3 record, looking to give the Indians their second victory in a row. You got the Royals, who are 3-7 in their last 10. The battle of the shit versus the battle of the shit. Can we fade both of these teams? Is there a way that we can make money fading both of these teams? If there was, I'd be fading both. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Personally, the Indians have the better run, or the better roster, the better player personnel. I lean towards the Indians, but again, I can't bet it. I got a few text messages with people asking me about this game earlier, and while I do lean towards the Indians, I just can't stomach actually betting it. Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Here's an interesting one. You've got the Rays, 51 and 36, 15 games above 500, second in the AL East. 7 games above the Blue Jays, who find themselves 4 games above 500 at 44 and 40, third in the AL East, chasing the Rays. Very all-important series for the Blue Jays to try and catch them. A 3-game series where they can actually make up 3 games by beating them if they can get some wins in Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's been trending in the right direction after going on a little downward spiral for a little while and making things interesting in the AL East. They've won 4 straight, sweeping the Indians. They're now 5-5 in their last 10. The Blue Jays 6-4 in their last 10. Winners of 1 straight, coming off their most recent win. Yesterday's game against Baltimore was postponed. They did just beat the Orioles 10-2 in game number 2 of a 3-game series. By the way, this one was postponed from yesterday with Alek Manoah on the mound. If you guys remember, we had a strikeout prop on him yesterday. That game was postponed. Obviously, different Tampa starter today. That was the Orioles game that was postponed. Alek Manoah going to get the start against Tampa today. I don't see any strikeout props just yet. Let me take a look at player props and see if I can maybe possibly find it there. Because that Alek Manoah strikeout prop would have been money yesterday had we gotten it. But we didn't. So popping it up to see if we've had a glitch, it says. All right, so player props can't find. Let's see if this will pop up. Nope, player props are not up yet. They're down, having a little technical glitch. So we shall see in a little bit. Alrighty, so as far as this game goes and what to expect, you've got the Blue Jays coming in plus $1.17, minus 127 for the Rays. The Blue Jays plus 1.5, minus $1.70. The Rays have been getting the job done lately. Manoah on the mound should get some strikeouts, no doubt about it. Total on this one over an 8.5. Shane, yeah, the Hauser prop definitely paid off. That was a nice one. Scooball, what the fuck happened with Scooball yesterday? Boom! We break out to 5 strikeouts like it's fucking nothing. And then we get 3 innings to record one more measly strikeout. Even when he's tagged, they're leaving him in. And we can't get one, he can't fan one more batter. Damn Tariq Scooball fucking it up for us. Craig Engel, you've got him at 6.5 strikeouts. Little more than I liked. A little more than I would take. I would lay off of it. He hasn't broken 6.5 but once in the last, I think, 6 or 7 starts. It's either once in the last 6 or twice in the last 7. One of the two. Now, if it was 5.5, you could probably get me to jump. As far as the side on this game goes, Battle of the AL East. Battle of the AL East. I definitely go back and look at how they played in Toronto beginning of July over the holiday weekend. The Blue Jays took 2 of those 3 games. But keep in mind, the Rays were on a little losing streak, and they snapped out in game number 3 and started their little 4-game win, or 4-game winning streak. I think the Rays will continue to go where they left off, and that's by winning. I don't have a dollar on this one, but I do lean towards the Rays. I do lean towards Tampa Bay on the money line, minus 127. As far as the total goes, man, I keep going back and forth on the total on this one. You know, I really want to say the over. I think they get some runs in this game. I do lean towards the over 8.5, and again, that's just a pure lean on that one. David Price should be pitching for the Dodgers today. He's 4-0 on the year. Widener should be on the mound for the D-backs in LA in Chavez Ravine. All right, so moving right along, just bouncing around. Yankees, Astros. Let's take a look at this one. The Astros, the flipping Astros. 20 games above 500, first in the AL West. Yankees fourth in the AL East, 44-42. Odorizzo, the expected starter for the Astros. Astros coming off a loss, 6-4 in their last 10. Yanks have been playing decent ball until yesterday, getting blanked. Gilbert was just an absolute in dominating form yesterday against the Yankees, shutting them down in 7 innings. Ended up losing 4-0. Line on this one. Anytime you go against the Yankees, it can always have a little scare factor because it is the Yankees. It is the Yankees. Line on this one. Yankees plus 126, plus 1.5 on the run line is minus 165. The Astros minus 136 on the money line with a total over and under 9. Over and under sitting at 9. Houston, we all know, is capable of putting up some runs whenever is necessary. Shane, Dodgers, if you've got a line of minus 130, that is a very big error. The Dodgers are minus 135 on the run line, minus 1.5. The Dodgers line is actually up to minus 270. It was 260 a little bit ago, literally right before I went live. Time to get this board working and time to get something on the board for you guys. Dodgers' first 5 paid off for us yesterday. What do we like today, folks? What do we like today? Odorizzo on the mound. They're minus 136 for the full game. Minus 145 for the first 5. We're going to have a little double play here. Houston and Houston, baby. Houston. Full game. Minus 136. Put that sucker up there. And Houston in the first 5. Minus 145. Cha-ching! Let's call it a double kind of day. Houston first 5, money line minus 145, as well as Houston full game minus 130, flipping 6. Nathan says some people I know like the stupid Diamondbacks. I don't know anybody who likes the Diamondbacks. And if they do, they're not a friend of mine. Or at least likes betting on them. That is what I have on that game, and it is going to be a good one. Remember, when you buy the combo package, a week of premium plays, a week of personal plays, guaranteed Saturday, the UFC Max Fight Pick tomorrow, and the Sunday guarantee play, you will get my game of the week tonight free. It will be manually added for free. Alrighty, so that is what I have for today, folks. I do apologize for the little bit of a shorter show. Crazy technical difficulties this morning. A lot of shit went haywire at the last minute. Remember, if you haven't done so, please do hit that thumbs up button, the subscribe button, and all of that good stuff. If you're on premium plays, they're posted. Remember, check back for premium plays a little bit later today. There may be some Japanese baseball added to the mix. You don't want to miss out on, all right, guys? So with that being said, please, good luck. Wager flipping responsibly, and don't do anything stupid. All right? And don't do anything stupid. Enjoy those 2 free plays. Wager responsibly. And let's hammer the books. All right? UFC will be posted in about an hour. I was told hour and 10 minutes. That is going to be a monster flipping card. My game of the week tonight. You guys want one monster that you can fucking hammer this weekend? This is it. Start the party off right and get on my game of the week. All right, guys, good luck. Wager responsibly. We'll see everybody live tomorrow, 2 times.